Good evening, everyone. Hi there. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Brought my friend the crystal ball this evening. So we're going to do some crystal ball readings. And I hope that you can see that okay. If you're watching us on Rumble, thank you for joining us tonight, especially on Rumble. We're trying to build up that audience there. That's fabulous. You can give us a rant and if you would a thumbs up, and if you are a plus. And if you would like to make a contribution to the show, you are not obligated to do so. But if you'd like to, you can do that via Venmo. All the show hosts appreciate that. And my Venmo is Carolan Carey, Carolan-Carey. And if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for joining us tonight. If you could give us a like, share, and subscribe, we'd appreciate that. You can hit the like button while you're waiting for a reading. That would help us tremendously. And you can also make a contribution there on the show via the super sticker feature, which we've had some people do that. And already, thank you very much. And we generally read those first. And if you would like to put in the comments where you are joining us from, that would be wonderful. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. There's Laura Romero. Thank you very much. And we have my website is carolancarey.com. I think we have the spreadshirt. Let me see. Check that out. It might be not up yet. Tiffany's going to put that up for us. So you can check out all of the new designs that we have for our show hosts. Please check that out. And there's a sale Saturday, 20% off. So Tiffany will post the link. We'll read it out loud when we get it. I think it's spreadshirt.com. Let's see what it says. Here it is, spreadshirt.com/Goldylocks Productions with a Y. Hi, is that Kathy Bray? Hi there. How are you doing tonight? Nice to see all of you. Robert was our first person up. I'm so glad to see you. Hi, Kavita. Excuse me. So we will be doing our super sticker people first. I have a little something for you. In case you didn't notice, I'm getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. And this is the month. Last month was the month of love. This is the month of luck. So I have a little something to read for you. I hope you enjoy it. This is labeled An Old Irish Blessing for St. Patrick's Day. May your days be many and your troubles be few. May all God's blessings descend upon you. May God be within you. May your heart be strong. May you find what you're seeking wherever you roam. May the strength of God pilot us. May the wisdom of God instruct us. May the hand of God protect us. May the word of God direct us. May thy salvation, O Lord, be always ours this day and forevermore. Amen. And that was written by St. Patrick. So there you go. We're trying to be authentic here this evening. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. And we'll get the show on the road. Okay. We have so many super stickers tonight. And let's see, I want to say hello. I'll say hello to everybody. If I'm going to do the super stickers first, and then I will get to our beloved regulars as quickly as I can. And since we have a lot of stickers on here, Tatiana, hi. Kavita, hi. Kate, hi. Well, wonderful to have you here. Laura Romero is here. Ruth Saltman is here. Kate from the UK. Nancy Bramsey, hello. Ruth Saltman, I mentioned already. Carol, there we go. Nancy Ramsey, yes, and Robert Myers. Okay, great. So let's start out. Our first super sticker is Robert. Okay, Robert, let's see what we have for the month of March for you. Okay, let's see what we have coming up. What's the best way to see this for you? Here? I think so. Okay. So, and if you see anything in the crystal ball, or if it's amplifying one of the signs for you, one of your clairvoyance or audient or whatever, let me know in the comments. And if you are listening to us on one of our audio platforms, Spotify, iHeart, Google Play, any of those, platforms, I will read any validation out that I get. Okay. So thank you for joining us on audio. We appreciate that. So here we go. Let's see what we have for Robert. Something about tools here. I want to say the word tools, Tools, but they're golden tools. So I feel that you have some golden abilities here that are going to be brought into question. Now, I don't know if they're speaking in your everyday career or in your spiritual awakening kind of realm. I'm not sure. So, but I do get these gold tools here. And it is so funny. Did you mention that I think you mentioned your mother passed. Are both your parents passed? Because it is so funny. I think your mother is coming through. Let me know if this is her sense of humor, okay? She's coming through and she says to me, I'm not Auntie M. like in the Wizard of Oz. She goes, because I can see her face in here. She goes, I'm not Auntie M. So I thought that was kind of cute. So what does she have to say for herself? I feel like she's saying the word class or classical. I don't know if she liked classical music or anything about classical, maybe reading classical literature or classical music or something to that effect, or if she's just saying the word class. But she's telling me that you have special abilities, special skill set, special tools for what's coming up. And I'm also seeing the word promotion, and I'm also getting the word like June. I feel like I'm elevated by June. And I know this is a relatively new position for you, but I feel as if there's a split or a merger where you work, and it's nothing to be afraid of. It's actually beneficial. Most people are going to keep. Excuse me. I wonder what she's talking about. She's giving me promotion. Excuse me, I forgot to take a cough drop. Promotion, and the month of June is here. Okay. What else do I have? She tells me May showers brings May flowers. So something about the month of May. And also she's wishing you luck. And I get the word dinner engagement. So that may be a party, a job function, a social function. Something is going to be, it's a dining experience, and it's going to be entertainment. Okay. So I'm wishing you a lot of luck with that. Feels like a good month of March, but I feel a lot of things are going to come for you May, June, July. Okay. I like those months for you. So thank you so much for joining us, Robert. Appreciate that. And if anything else comes in, I will let you know. I just want to let you know that your mom was here, and I believe your father as well, because I have a gentleman standing behind her. So let me know if that is the case. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. Our second super sticker person tonight is Nancy Ramsey. Hello, Nancy. Great to see you. Great to have you with us. And this beautiful scene of sheep and lambs in a meadow. And it's on the side of a hill. So I don't know if this is where one of your relatives is from. It's a very peaceful spring feeling. Maybe it's someplace you're going to visit. I don't know. But it's right there. There's a scene, a very tranquil scene here. And I see you putting on new shoes. I have shoes that you would go out in, like a sexy heel or a strappy sandal, something like that. I see you putting them on. So I don't know if you've just bought something new. Something to go with a skirt or a dress. And I don't know if you're going on a walking tour or if you're looking at a walking tour of someplace, but I see I believe it's you walking with one of those big walking sticks, like almost like a shepherd stick. You know what I mean? Something about cozy, a cozy nook, a cozy something. Now, I also feel like there's an older woman for spirit, from spirit for you, Nancy, but she's also talking about a friend of yours. She's met a friend of yours on the other side. Would you understand that? Now, I also have somebody I want to mention, maybe in the family passed from TB, she's telling me. Not this friend, but maybe someone in the family. So this would be going way back. Tuberculosis was kind of rampant, and there really wasn't any good treatment options at that time. So she's talking about that. And I also feel like I have a fireman here, or a firehouse. So maybe there's someone in your family that's associated with either volunteer or a fireman, something like that. And I have someone cracking walnuts. I feel like I'm making a pie here or something. I'm seeing her, this woman, I only see her hands, and she's cracking walnuts on the table, one of those crackers, and kind of pounding them. So I think she must be making some kind of pie or chutney or something. Now, she's also talking about making sure you get out of yourself. And I do feel maybe be planning a long weekend trip or a long trip, like maybe a week, 10 days, something like this. And I feel there's an sightseeing or hiking or something along those lines, Nancy. So this could be for next year. This could be the end of 2023, 2024. But I see, looking at this now, maybe the scene that I saw could be on the brochure or an advertisement for something like that. And I feel it's a distance. It could be across the water. So I wonder if that resonates with you. I just want to let you know. And I also feel you were wondering about a check, insurance or something. I also see a check in the mail. Check in the mail, she's saying. So there might be a check in the mail, something that you have been waiting for. I hope that you understand that message. Hope that helps. Okay, let me know here. Thank you, Nancy, for joining us. Okay, with Carol here. Carol, thank you for joining us. Let's see what we get tonight for you for the month of March. I have the name O'Reilly's here, and I feel like I'm at a bar or a restaurant. O'Reilly's Bar. O'Reilly's. I can see it, O'Reilly's. So I don't know if that's meaningful to you, or maybe this. I feel like I have your dad here. So I'm looking. I can see it. Definitely a bar. So it might be like a pub atmosphere. Seeing a big hunk of meat, seeing burgers, that kind of thing. So maybe you would recognize that restaurant or that name. Your father is joining us. He's funny. I'll tell you what he's doing. Looking for my tissue here. He's singing to you, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? That's what he's singing. And I usually, excuse me, see him in a convertible with a red seats in the car. That's funny. That's what I see him in. What's he doing? And he's showing me keys. So I don't know if you're moving, getting a new car, something with keys. He's showing me keys like this. Excuse me. Interesting. Is there Italian in this family, Carol? I feel like there's something about Italian. I got meatballs here. Oh, he could just, did he have dark hair, Carol? I feel like I have a man with very dark hair. And he's talking about being with family. Let me know. I feel like there's an Italian feeling here with this family. I wonder if you would recognize that. He's like, have a good time planning your trip and enjoy it. I get that it's worth the expense. I think you're putting money away, or you have a little money, put it away, and that this is an opportunity that's going to pop up for you. And so maybe with a group of people or another person, but it feels quite enjoyable. Okay, so I think it's worth doing, Carol. I wish you a lot of luck with that. Thank you, and let me know if any of that applies to you. Okay, let's see where we are. We are with, let me see. Hi, Ruth. We are with Kate right now. We have Kate. Thanks for joining us, Kate. I've already had this song once. But the words that I'm getting is love is blind. I'm getting love is blind here. And I feel like I have an older lady here in spirit, and she says, you know, this is cute. This is a saying I've always heard. She's saying you can love a rich man as well as a poor man. So choose wisely. That's funny. So I don't know if that is an option for you or not, Kate. But that's funny. She's saying, you know, don't forget, you can marry a rich man. You can fall in love with a rich man as well as a poor man. I still see a lot of books around you, and I'm wondering, I think you'd mentioned that you'd finish your studying. But I feel that there will be something else, another course or something. And I do see dollar signs here. I feel like an urban area. I see some street signs. So I'm wondering if this is where you live or where you're going to be working at. It's not far away. It's commutable, pleasant. I don't know why my throat is so dry all of a sudden. Let's see. Something about I want to mention twins, and I want to mention a brother. So I don't know if somebody had twins and or a brother on the other side. I don't know if there's twins and a brother in your family. Let me know, Kate. But I feel like this job it's profitable. I feel, if I'm you, I feel comfortable. I feel happy there. Contentment, dollar signs. And I also get the words dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. Interesting. Okay. And I also get the feeling, so they're mentioning the words dreams here. I also see you sleeping, and I see dreams, and I see you like, this could have been recently. I see you like flipping over, like kind of waking up maybe 2 a.m., 4 a.m. and going, was that real? So let me know if that's happened to you, but that's kind of the impression that I'm getting here. Let me know, Kate, if this if this resonates with you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now we're on to Laura Romero. Hi, Laura. Good to have you with us. Laura Romero. I want to say a delay. I know you have a trip planned. I feel like there's a delayed flight. I may have mentioned this before. But it'll work out and you will get to your destination. I feel also, I feel like a well-deserved rest is what I'm getting. I'm seeing beautiful countryside that you'll be traveling. I think you mentioned Portugal. I see a beautiful countryside there. And I don't know if it's before or after the trip, but I feel like a job offer. I mean, you keep getting jobs offered to you. So I don't know if you're looking or not, but I feel like a job offer. So I think this is for you. Could be for your husband, Marcello, but I have the words job offer here. Less stressed. And I get something about mild mannered. Somebody is more mild mannered. I also have a wish box here. Somebody is mentioning a box, and it's a wish box. Does that make sense to you, Laura? And I get, I think this is your father. One of the three amigos over there. Laura's family comes, her mom comes, the three amigos, father, two brothers, and two dogs. So funny. Your father is talking about, he shows me this golden box. It's very beautiful. And it has a latch on it, and you open it with a key. And he says, all your wishes are in here. May all your wishes come true. That's the message for you that he's showing me. I do, as I mentioned before, I do have a job offer here for one of you when you come back. I feel coming back tanned, and you're both sitting there maybe by water, and you turn around and look at each other. You look at your husband, you go, why didn't we do this before? You know, why didn't we take this trip? Why didn't we make time to take this trip before? Okay. Talking about your mother is here, talking about the cat. Excuse me. My allergies are kicking in. And I get dollar signs with this job offer. Well, I have a feeling this might be for Marcello. I have a job offer. I have less travel, is what I'm getting. Mild mannered, might be a different boss. And I feel I want to say more dollars, less stress. So I hope that you realize that applies to you. And I have a visitor coming. I think that you'd mentioned you have a brother coming or someone coming to visit. So someone's coming to see the beautiful oasis that you have made recently. I know you had recently purchased a property, last summer, and you're making it your own. So I have somebody coming to visit you, okay? Thank you for joining us, Laura. Appreciate you as always. I love that violet candle, by the way. I'm absolutely enthralled. And that's probably why I'm sneezing and choking a little bit, because I had it lit earlier. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so I am on to Kathy, I think. Kathy Bray. Thank you for joining us, Kathy Bray. Let's see if I have any comments. Oh, Tatiana, thank you. And Kavita. Well, you guys are going crazy here. Destiny. Sam's on here. Oh, Robert says his dad is still living. Okay. So who is it? Maybe it's her father or brother. Let me just get a, excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry. This is kind of rude. Hold on a second. I can't do it without choking my ass off here. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I was choking and I don't want to keep doing that. His dad is still alive. Okay. Your mother is with a gentleman, so I don't know if she has a brother over there, but she wants to make sure that that's known. Let me know if she has a brother over there, or a close male friend, or maybe dad's brother. It's interesting. And I want to know if she had a good sense of humor, Robert. Because she said, no, I'm not cheating on dad. So I just want to let you know that. And of course, I can't get this open. There we go. But I did have a candle lit earlier. Hi, Sarah. Boy, we got a lot of super stickers. Kate. Kate's telling me my grandma had twin girls who passed away as babies 50 odd years ago. I also have twin cousins, and I have a brother with special needs who I am extremely close to. Okay. I just want to let you know that she is aware of all that. Of course, she's with the girls. And I do feel that you will, with the books, I do feel strongly that you will return to education in the future, Kate. Okay. Kathy Bright, let me get there. Sorry, Kathy. Put you on hold there for a minute. I don't think I read her. And then I have Kavita. Then I have Sam. Let me see if I have any more feedback. And Kate says her grandmother is still here with us. Who's the older woman, Kate? Other grandmother? Great grandmother? Let me know. Oh, Robert says mom's brother, Charlie, maybe. Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me then. Okay. And Tatiana sent to Venmo. Thank you. Okay, so we have a couple more super stickers here. I don't remember if I read for Kathy Bray. I don't think I did. I think I get interrupted there. Okay. I feel, let me see, what's going on in this month? It's also I feel like a travel plan, making a travel plan, if I am Kathy. I also want to say you were, I see you reorganizing a closet or taking boxes of things out. And it's more like, not clothing, but like pictures or books. That's what it feels like. And if I am you and I am looking outside and I see water here. So I don't know if this is a view from where you live, but I have water, I have ducks. I just feel like I'm trying to reorganize my space. And I have this candle thing I want to move. I want to put someplace prominent if I am you. I have like this candle thing I want to. Very beautiful. Looks like a candelabra or something. But I want to put this someplace. I don't know if this is an heirloom or if this is something new. And I have an older woman coming in and out, and she says you have a picture of her. So I think you might have been looking at pictures of some of your older relatives. They're like black and white. And it's going back a bit. Maybe there's a grandmother or something as a young woman. So she says, you have a picture of me. And she comes in and out of your home. And I also have a male for you here who is trying to get your attention, trying to get my attention, excuse me, so that I will give you a message. This is interesting. He's telling me, I don't know if he had a club foot or he had an issue, but he's telling me one leg is shorter than the other and that you would know him by that. I'm just passing on the message. He said, my leg, he says, I have a short leg or something like that. One leg is shorter than the other, he's telling me. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it was surgery. I don't know what it is, but he's remarking about that. And he wears like a peaked hat, like Pinky Blinders kind of hat. That's what I get for him. And you also are going to make travel plans. I think we've talked about this. You're talking about maybe putting some money away or talking about it, looking at options. And I almost feel like there's a purpose to the trip. So I don't know if it's historical, if it's family, if it's curiosity, but I feel like there's a purpose to the trip. You're going to go visit someone and sightsee. I don't know, but there's a point to the trip. Okay. And I like the month of August for you for some reason. So I will leave you with that. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for joining us tonight, Kathy, as always. And Kate says she's also been dreaming like crazy and really been struggling. Like she wakes up, she said, as you mentioned, constantly waking up through the night. Okay. Oh. I think the wish box is metaphorical, Laura. You are welcome. Okay. We're very close. Okay. My mother's auntie. Okay. You're welcome, Kate. Okay, I did get Kathy Bray. I think I was on to Sam. Let me just make sure. I didn't miss any. Oh, Kavita. Kavita's next. We did Kathy Bray. Okay, thank you, Kathy. If I think of anything else, let me know if that message applies to you. Monica, I'm sorry. Hold on. I am on to Sam and Kavita. So let me do Kavita. Okay, Kavita. Liking this trip for you. Now, we've mentioned the love of your life, the interest you've had several times. I saw this other gentleman who is tall, striking, younger looking gentleman, and he's striking looking, and he is talking to you about your book or your artwork, okay? Now, I like the month of June for this as well. If this month I am booking a couple of things for the summer, like to show my work or to talk to someone about writing or laying the layout of the book, something like that. I'm talking with someone else about just, I can see you talking to this gentleman about your artwork, about where to display it. Could be a galleria, could be a restaurant, it could be something like that. So I do see that here. And I like planning now for like the month of September is a very busy month. July, September are busy months for that. Like sightseeing, tourism, that kind of feeling. I have a celebration also that you're participating in. So I don't know if it's an invite to something. Always accept those. And I feel like a printed invitation. So I feel as if it's a gallery, it's a hotel, it is something like that. It is something interesting. And I would definitely attend that. Socially, it's very beneficial. It's very beneficial for you. I have someone in spirit presenting a bowl of lemons. So I don't know if you're talking about lemons are used in Greek food quite a bit. So I don't know if that's something if that's the clue or in some kind of cooking. I have a bowl of lemons here, and lemons are predominant in recipes. Or maybe you're going to paint them. And I have this beautiful bowl of lemons being presented to me. And if I am you, I'm going on this trip and it feels kind of exotic. I have parrots and bird sounds and a tropical feeling. I don't think that's where you're planning on going, but I feel like I have a warm climate, very humid, tropical bird sounds here, that kind of thing. Feels very close, like the air feels very close, feels very humid, but it feels like a very interesting trip. And there's water there, water involved, maybe traveling by water. That's what I see. So let me know, Kavita, if that works for you, okay? And I think this next couple of months is planning for the summer and the fall. All right? Thanks for joining us tonight. Let me get to Sam. Let's see. Sam. You know, it's interesting, Sam. I have something about your wife's mother. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. In-law. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if she's coming to visit. You're going to visit. Is she on this side? Is she on the other side? Sorry, I'm trying to open this cough drop. There we go. Something about your wife's family. Also at work, seems normal work. Something new on the horizon. I think that's in the part-time sphere. I'm seeing a lucky escape here. I don't know if you had a close call driving to work or the transportation that you were in. I don't know if it's a car or a train. Something that I feel is a close call. And I feel as though you have protection around you, and that's why it was a close call and not a fatal mistake. But I feel something about a close call. What doesn't necessarily mean it was your fault. I feel like it isn't. But I feel it's just one of those things. Somebody made a wrong turn or something. I feel very solid in making some solid choices in the future for college, for retirement, for things like that. See, making choices like that. I want to talk about the mother-in-law for some reason. So I don't know if she's coming to visit, if she's passed, but I feel a very strong presence here on your wife's family. Okay, so and something about a brother. So I don't know if you have a brother, something about hello to the brother. Okay, I wonder if that makes sense to you. And I do see editing. I see like the old-fashioned, I think it's film. Didn't we talk about this? I feel like I'm splicing things together. So I wonder if that makes sense. Like I have to edit something. I'm taking things out, putting things in. I feel like I'm splicing things together. Okay. Sam, I hope that is meaningful to you. And let me know if any of this works for you. Okay. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see who else we have. With she's still, his mother-in-law is still alive. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Okay. She might be coming for a visit. All right. Kathy Bryce says she's thinking of remodeling her kitchen. And right now I'm in Florida near the water and I travel back and forth to Maryland. Oh, okay. So she is by the water. All right. Thank you for joining us, Kate. Good night. She says 1:30 a.m. there. Okay. Thanks for all your feedback. I appreciate it. Okay, so we have Destiny on here too. All right. Oh, wait. We have Tatiana. Hold on. Tatiana, right? That's my time. I'm doing pretty good. Did I see Tatiana on here? I think I did. Okay. and I will be getting to everybody else. Let's see. I know I saw her on here. I saw a note about her. All right, let me just look and see what we got. I think she gave us a super sticker. Thank you so much, all of you. You're knocking it out of the park tonight. Tatiana, here she is. Oh, she paid by Venmo. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay, thank you. And thank you for your patience as I had to get up and get my mint or something to suck on here because I was choking. Tatiana, let's take a look here. You know what I like, Tatiana? I'm seeing a lot of blue here. And I feel like a very healing energy. Could be like a particular color of blue that you just bought an outfit or are going to paint the walls or something about that color. Something about a blue here. It's not like a navy blue. It's a very pretty blue. Maybe a little turquoisey blue. Very pretty. And I have someone in spirit who I'm getting a fern. So I don't know if that was their name. Or if somebody dealt with plants. And I also see dancing shoes. I don't know if somebody danced. Wow, I'm really joking today. So I have black shoes here. Now, I would think they would be like for tap dancing or something like that. That's the impression that I get. So I don't know if you had somebody that danced or did the flamingo or something, tap dancing. Now, the next 3 months are very important for you, Tatiana. Next 90 days. So I don't know if it's an exercise program, classes for work. Very important. What is it? I feel like 90 days for completion. So I don't know what that is. You'll have to let us know. I feel like I need 90 days to complete this. So I don't know if it's a diet, an exercise program, a course. Very important that you finish. And I think you will finish, and I think you're going to do very well. Okay, and that was for Tatiana. I also have gold for you. Gold's come up about 3 or 4 times. That's a good sign, I think. Golden key. You know, I kind of feel like whatever it is that you're doing is the key to your future. Because I have a beautiful gold key here. And I feel like it's the key to your future, Tatiana. Okay, so finish this 90 days. And I think you'll be very glad that you did. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. I think I had one more on here. And I have Sarah, I have Melissa, Destiny. See if any other feedback. And I'm done choking. Nancy Ramsey says, thank you, Carolan. Hoping to have a vacation after I move this year. And yes, Carol says, yes, Italian. And yes, her dad had dark hair. Good. Okay. And I so apologize. I had to get up and get my cough drops here. I think because I had a candle burning. As much as I love them, they don't love me. And I'm sorry. So I'm sorry I had to interrupt and do that. Okay, let's see. Let me just do... Oh, and Ruth was on here. How much time do I have? I got time. Okay, let me go back up to the top. All right. Thank you for your patience as I scroll through here. Okay. Ruth Saltman, I know I have her on here somewhere. There she is. Ruth. Who knits? Who is knitting? There's something about knitting. Something about knitting. This must be your grandmother. Somebody knitting and then holding it up. Looks like a baby sweater. It looks like it's blue. I don't know if you have a grandson. I know you have grandchildren. I'll put that out there. And she's knitting, and then she's holding it up to check the size of it, you know, and how wide it is across the shoulders. And she's talking about a book launch. I'm getting a book launch here, and I do see that. I see a poster on an art easel of a picture of yourself and your books, or maybe it's the cover of a book with your picture on it. It's an event. I feel like if I am you, I'm an event, and I'm promoting my book or books that is coming. I also get the month of September here, Ruth. So I hope that is meaningful to you. September, October, I like very much is promoting sales for Christmas. All right? Okay, let's see. Who else have I been sitting here, has been sitting patiently? That was for Ruth. Tatiana, we got. Romero, we got. Destiny. And Sarah. Okay. Destiny. If you're sitting waiting, please hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Sometimes we have like 12, 15 people on our YouTube shows, and we'll only have like, 5, 8 likes. So it'd be great if everybody can hit the like button while you're waiting. Thank you so much. Destiny. Boy, I still keep getting that love is in the air. I feel like marriage. I don't know if you're looking to get married. And if I'm you, this is 2 or 3. I feel like I'm 2 or 3 relationships. Then we talked about this. I feel like 3 is the charm, okay? And I feel serious. We're looking for a serious commitment, okay? That's the impression that I get. And I get somebody who has dark curly hair. I don't think he's particularly tall. More of a rugged, I have a rugged build if I am him. And people that I'm getting in spirit, I have women in spirit or letting you know, they're like focused on the qualities of value and cherishing you. Think about those qualities. That's the kind of man. And I feel this man is rather courageous too. Courageous and not like fighting lions, but he could be. But I feel as if he's a man of his word. And I also feel that he's a protector and he stands for what he believes in. So I hope that makes sense to you, Destiny. I don't know if that's the man that you're currently with or the one that you're going to be shopping for. Okay. If it's the one that you're with, he's a keeper. Let's see. I had Sarah on here. Sarah, you know what I'm getting around you is Christmas trees, and they're not cut down yet. I feel like I'm walking through a pine forest, or I get Christmas trees. I don't know if you're going to a place you buy a fresh tree or cut your own or what this is, but I can smell it and I can feel it. Interesting. I want to talk about a crafter's ribbon, which I've seen many times. I've used myself from Dollar Tree, is a burlap lace ribbon. And I see you pairing that in a display or for certain boxes with red ribbon, red and burlap. So it kind of gives you that country kind of feeling. I see you working on that. And I feel as if I have your father-in-law in spirit talking about the volcano. Did you and Austin, didn't you say something about a volcano? Something that you built together? I feel he's commenting about that. Very proud of his grandson. And I feel as if this year is like a ninth year for you, or a 12th year, some odd number. Next year is a bigger anniversary, like a even number or a special number. I wonder if that's true. And I feel as if you're going to celebrate doing something a little different. I feel very country western too. I feel pine trees, country western kind of feeling. So I don't know if this is something you enjoy, but something I think you're going to be experienced in the month of November. Okay, so I hope that is helpful to you, Sarah. Thanks for joining us. Sarah always gives me the best feedback. Her and Kate and a few others. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. And we got Destiny. I have Melissa. Try not to miss anybody, but once in a while I do. Like last week, I forgot Jaylee. Let me see. I got to get Melissa in here. Who was the other one? Sarah. Sam. Sorry, folks. I'm just checking. Let's see. Kate's been told previously by a psychic she will have twin children. It's a possibility. Seems like they run in her family, so you are welcome. Just okay. Got Sarah, Melissa Parks. Let's see what's going on. I have I get the impression here. I see your oldest son, and I see him doing something physical, and I don't know if it's a sport or if it's military or if it's what he chooses to do for a job, but I feel he's engaged. He likes to I feel he's a physical kind of guy, that he is his interest and his skills are like building or designing or something like that. So I feel him doing that. Clever. And I see like finishing touches. So I don't know if he does anything with wood, but I see him around that. I think he likes to be outdoors. And as I've mentioned before, I do see you doing some art in front of people, like working with a group of people, maybe a group of young people. I just want to say something about Girl Scouts. I don't know if the Girl Scouts are asking for someone to come in, if it's art therapy or some kind of thing like that, but I get Girl Scouts. I don't know if they're talking about cookies. I know I've seen that they're selling cookies. And I feel all of a sudden your youngest son, I really feel like a blossoming with him. Like he's sort of like he's gaining his confidence. He's getting a swagger to him. It's sort of like get out of my way, like I'm arriving. That's my feeling. I remember seeing him on your show many times. Cute little guy, but I feel like he's taller and stronger and more confident. I feel like he's going to do well. I think this next couple of years in school is really gonna. I really see him reaching out. The only thing I can say is he might be a little bossy. Okay. So there you go. I got Ruth, got Tatiana. I hope that works for you, Melissa. Let me know. I have about 5 minutes. Let me see if where to your next crystal ball. Laura's asking about my crystal ball scrying. Well, I would do it tonight. Maybe this weekend. I will probably get it out this weekend. I did one. I did post on my website. It's carolancarey.com. And it is the blog, The Lighthouse. If you'd like to see the last one, I think I just did audio because I had trouble loading it. I just did audio for that. And why did I do that? Sometimes I find this very distracting, like to interact or to be, like I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. So I just tried it that way. So that one is on there. Got some scary things coming up. I will tell you that. That is the impression that I get. Some scary things. So thank you for asking about that. And I will post them on the website, Facebook. Ruth says, my grandfather crocheted. Oh, so it was your grandfather. Oh, okay. And says, Ruth says, I'm doing an author event in May. Another one in the fall would be fantastic. Thanks, Carolan. I think you will be. Hi, Kim. How are you? Sarah says she's wanting to create a pine-scented candle. Pine trees are my favorite. Yes, Austin and I did a volcano. And this year is Anthony and I 10th anniversary in August. Okay, I was off. I thought November, but that's okay. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Melissa says, thanks. William is, that's her oldest son, is hands-on and outside at Auto Body Shop, and Christopher is growing quickly. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody, because I forgot one person last week. Thank you all for joining us. Hi, Kim. Let me give you a quick look here. You know, the song that I get for you, Kim, is Rollin', Rollin', Rollin'. And I don't think it's by Tina Turner. I don't think it's that one. I hear like a male voice, and I feel like maybe Elvis or Pryor or a country western kind of person. But I kind of get that rolling, 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 like rolling down the road, travel, not ready to put down roots yet. But I feel like something about a deposit. I want to put down a deposit. So I don't know if it's at a home or if it's renting a venue or something like that. But I feel as if you were talking about a deposit. And I do see shipping product out. So I do see shipment of your product. And you too, a special event. I see a big board with CBD delights on it, some pictures of yourself and your product, just like I had seen for Ruth. I see that as well. So I feel like I'm displaying somewhere and it's profitable. Okay, and I like the fall for you going into October, November with that. Tatiana says, thank you. Let's see. What else we have? Thank you, Sarah, for sharing. And Ruth said it was her grandmother, not a grandfather. Okay, because I didn't see the hands were that big. Okay, so we're at 8:59. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope I got everyone. Thank you for your patience as I was choking away, eating half a bag of these. Keep my throat. I'm sorry. I did have a candle going, and I was cleaning using bleach on some of the floors. I have tile, and I think that's what happened when I came in here. In this area, I was like choking my head off. So I apologize for that. Thank you for your patience as always. Appreciate you. Thank you. Join us next week for another episode of In the Psychic Flow. Thanks for joining us. Good night now.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.